Good evening, 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 good evening. Welcome, 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 welcome to Monday night. Welcome to continuing maximum perfection. I am having a lot of fun with these streams. I want to be doing more of this challenge. If only I was able to schedule more streams. That's right. We got what we got, and we are getting through the challenge. It's a lot different. I like not having to cram everything into every day. It's cool. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, Waffles and Grapes. Welcome in, Selma, Roma, Willagirl, Daffy, Lizard Chunks, Loving Heart Vibes, Little Sunbeam, Random Name. Welcome on in, everyone. Hope you had a good weekend. Let's do this. So, when we finished last stream, that's something I forgot to do. I forgot to sort the cameras out. For some reason, my webcam wasn't working on Wednesday, so I took over the Kitty Cams one, which is what we're using now, and I don't have a replacement for it. So, Daisy, you're going to have to sit up so that people can see you. I was going to look at using my phone, but I didn't get time to look into it. Oh well. Had a D. Hi and bye. Hi 80 bye. Yeah, stream should be good. Hope things work out, Llama. Red Sheep, thank you for using your Prime on me this month. Had to suffer through an ad to resub. Well, now we have a Twitch baby. Welcome back into the Bay Brigade. Enjoy your continued use of the Gordon and Daisy emote to reseed your ad reviewing your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Thank you for not letting your Prime go to waste. So last stream, we ended on the 28th of winter. And we were looking to predict our overnight steps again in order for, well, the debris war is starting again. And overnight, from the 28th of winter to the 1st of spring, before anything else happens, so over winter, all the weeds have gone. And the first debris update overnight from the 28th to the 1st has 5 times the regular number of debris spawn. In spring it's 20, so it tries 100 times to spread existing debris. Spreading existing debris. There's only stones on the farm. It tries 100 times to spread stones. And we don't want another 100 stones. Some of those can take, there can be civil war with stones being taken over by twigs. And then after that, then regular debris gets added. I think there's a couple of attempts for that, like 50 or so, which new debris gets added. It can't overwrite anything. It's all new debris. And that's where our weeds are coming back in. So 100 stones attempt to spread. And then stones, twigs, and weeds all attempt to come back in. So there's a lot of space for this to go wrong for us. There's a lot of space for the stones to really, really spread. So we want to step manipulate. We want to manipulate, want to predict how the debris is coming back in. So my predictions weren't working last stream. So over the weekend I was making the predictions work, and I got them working. Yay! Now. When I went to do my testing for this, and I went to my save was back in summer. My save was in summer. And I thought, did I leave the farm on, and did it just sleep all the way through to summer? No, Steam backup restored an old version of my farm. All the way back in summer. I don't know why, because Steam should have been able to see that the save that it had was not recent. Fortunately, I have been keeping backups, and I have a backup from the 27th. So we have to redo the 27th and then carry on. I'm so glad I've been taking these backups and that I had been remembering occasionally to carry on with the backups over winter. Like, there's quite a bit of gaps in it at the moment. Because I hadn't been rigorous. In winter, I hadn't been rigorous. I didn't need to be rigorous because not a lot was changing on the farm. But I have the 27th, which is good because as part of redoing the predictions, the debris predictions, I remembered something. So here is a farm in spring. I'm going to go back. It's in spring now because of my testing, making sure the predicting was right. Don't you just love this farm? Now, do you remember what's behind Jojamat? Just over here, there were things that I did at the beginning of spring. Not the bookseller. Immediately behind Jojamat, immediately behind the car park. Debris that looks like this. There's a twig here, and there's a twig here. And then all this debris here. I had cleared all this out last year, but now it's back. All of the debris that you see on the map information respawns spring 1 each year. So all of these weeds. So if I get rid of these, all of these weeds, those 2 twigs there respawn. So there are some stones that weeds had taken over that I had then come in and cleared out the weeds as well because I didn't need them anymore. Fortunately, I did not clear out up here. So this is still not a stone. However, I don't have... This is vanilla. This isn't snippy. Yeah, so those are back. Those are back. In the forest, we only had 2 stones remaining in the entire map. Now we have a whole heap more. So there are only 2 stones that were remaining with these ones down here, those 2. Bang, bang. Twigs are fine, but I want the stones to go. So, we're back to the 27th. We're going to come and we're going to block these tiles off. So let's get back to it. Let's get my save. Delete that version, bring in this version. More chairs! Yeah! 27th of winter. Let's do it. Okay, what do I need? Pretty much just that. We need to go say hi to Weeds. Hi, Weeds. This farm is ridiculous, and I love it. And we take this with us. Do we have any good things in artifact spots today? Moving weeds. Probably should actually do that. Save that one. Summary. Alright. Take off forestry, stone supply crates. Chipped in 4 in town. We have a Jack Be Nimble, Jack Be Thick book. It's a lost book. Royal Road has a Jack Be Nimble, Jack Be Thick. Backwood has a Jack Be Nimble, Jack Be Thick. Desert Festival has a Jack Be Nimble, Jack Be Thick. It's its own map in the save. It is funny. The Desert Festival map has its own entry. So you got Desert and you got Desert Festival. Don't care about this book, so I got enough. 500G, I think. Not a lot. Those ones don't sell for a lot. I don't need to do anything in town. I need to clear out the forest. I need to put things down in the forest. Oops. Don't need no furniture moving company. Okay, forest. Oh. Huh. There are no stones shown here. We need to check the code. Code, game location, that's in Saju Valley, game location. Season update. Load weeds. Yep, get the paths layer. Go through every tile on it. Look for something on that particular tile. When it is paths 18. 18 is the twig. So when it's the 18, then choose from 294 and 295. That is twigs. Is it placing the twig and then expanding on the twig? It must do. it puts the twigs back and then it expands from the twigs and it's potentially bringing in stones. I need to block off all the twigs. I need to do that in town as well. Bombing rocks give me XP, yes. It is cold here, yes. It is winter in New Zealand. It has been cold. Okay. Yeah. Let's decorate. Let's decorate the forest. Now, we've done chairs and couches on the farm. Let's bury some tires. Throw down some plastic bags and put down some plastic end tables. Sound good? Is that one there? Is that one there? Is that one there? There's another one. There's one there. And there's one there. Sweet. Okay, coming over here. There. There. Boom. Oh, lovely. Isn't this just a cozy area just to come and have a picnic? These bags are not passable. Yeah, look at this. These two have got to cannibalize each other. There's another one. Sweet. Okay, so it's that one. Carrying on. Let's get some end table down. Another one there. Beautiful. No, not there. There. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling it. It really ties the place together. Sorry, it really ties the place together. We're being functional. Oops. I'm going to need to clear this out before, or that one out before Green Rain to guarantee a fiddlehead fern tree to spawn. Just one over here. No, I missed two there. One there. One there. This is a strat file. When I sleep to spring, these twigs are going to reappear. All of these weeds and all of these twigs are going to be back on the farm, on the forest, on the save file. And these are going to spawn, and then after that, debris is going to attempt to spread. Up to 100 times, at least. Forest, just 100 times, attempt to spread. These twigs can spread as stones, well, as other twigs or as stones. And we don't want stones to appear. We don't want stones to take over, because it costs us mining XP to get rid of them. So in order for them not to spawn, we are occupying their tiles with lovely decorations. Excuse me. So it's just the twigs I'm covering. Weeds will spread as weeds and only weeds. Yeah, I think that's it. We have given the forest some character. Trash is free, infinite furniture. Yep. I'm so glad that we got our hands on this trash catalog. Because you should also see the farm. Okay, I believe this one goes... there and there. Too tired. All right. That is all that we need to do for that. We're going to go till up the beach for some money. I'm slightly regretting purchasing these books. It's going to hinder me getting to the desert fast. We do have other ways around that, like I've got geodes that I can be working on. Beach. Today's the last day I can really do this forage farming. Okay, I need 3 other hits. Move weeds. That can be done in spring. I need to get as much tilling done now as I can. No, moving weeds is not a requirement. It's going to make things easier. It's not a requirement. I can do that in spring. Covering over those twig spaces was a requirement. Doing this farming right now is a requirement. Get these requirements done. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Moves to the left. Yep, we can do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We want Vault Monday before Desert Festival. Don't know what hit that one. Oops. Another 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When I'm doing the step manip, actually it might work out now. I'm gonna have to talk about what I had to do to get the things to work at a low object count to get the predictions to work. But I think that the predictions are different based on if I actually touch the farm or not. Hey! So on my step predictions say I just sleep. I take my steps and I sleep. What's our goal at Desert Festival? Treasure floors. Watching this challenge may or may not help with things being confusing. Yeah, because I'm not playing normal ways. Now, what's the last thing I did up there? I can't really use those as a count. But I can approximate it. It's just that. Potentially right here. No. Okay, if it's not there, maybe here. No. Okay. If it's not there, maybe here again. There we go. That's left. I need one more random. Let's go there. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay! This is going to be 10. And we're compatible with normal? Maybe, maybe not. Batteries are purchases, iridium is geodes, Junimo hut for star fruits. I'm not going to put grass starter on the farm. The grass that's on my farm is going to spread. It's going to majorly spread. Nah. Hit the wrong spot. Okay, oh, I can hit there. Nice. Okay, we've had an energize redeem. I am going to go and set up for energizing. So I'll be right back with being energetic and doing some more farming. I'm gonna try hitting this button. It should start an ad. So we get the ads out of the way while I'm not here. As I go get my stuff for energizing. What's our goal on treasure floors? Crystallariums. At least one seed maker and more crystallariums. Can you get batteries from treasure floors? I don't think you can. Anyway, yes. Be right back. Hey, I got a tick. Has it started? Yay, the button works. How's everyone finding the Twitch mobile update? Strawberry and mango. I've used it once since mine got updated. I'm not sure if I like it yet. I didn't like how on the main screen for it, I couldn't just, it wasn't my list of followed people that I could just scroll. I did find that button to get the list of people I followed and who's live at the moment. There's not that much Rogue Energy powder left in my Rogue Energy tub. I think there's enough for this energize and one more. I am scraping, literally scraping the bottom of the barrel. Bottom of the tub. I haven't looked for VODs yet, so yikes. Can't comment on that, but you know. I do like how if you're browsing for a new channel, it's easy to see what they're doing on the screen. That's an aspect of it that I do like. So I'm neutral on it at the moment. Anyway. Gotta find the missing one, yes. It's gotta be under my desk, like in the back corner. I just gotta get under there and have a look. If there's anywhere else, it would have shown up by now. Alright, let's energize. And energize. Alright, got to 10 this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, 9. Hunk. Let's do the full 9 now. Another 9. This one's going to be 10. This could be 9. It's getting late. 10. Come get one more salad out of it. Could have done 9. I can do 9 this time. Go, 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 go! Make sure I pick up everything, because it's not going to be there. Sweet! That's a good amount of money just there. Is that enough for the bus? 20,000, 16,000 plus that is enough for the bus. Nice. I'm going to be resetting the day, Demonic. No, I don't need to reset the day. Yes, I need to reset the day. I'll be resetting the day. All right. Good day. Now we come to the fun thing that is New Year. A season transition debris prediction. We're going to housekeep. I'm going to new folder and take a backup of the save. Sweet. And now comes the fun part. Because how does our farm look at the moment? Have a black screen. This is how a farm looks. Yep. Covered in mouldy couches, broken TVs, and plastic lawn chairs. So this is to occupy space. So we've got a lot of grass already. Terrapin strolls over to the gift sub cannon, picks it up, loads it up with a with a water-seeking sub, fires it off, and it targets in on Rainy Brewster. Rainy Brewster, congrats on getting hit with that gift sub. Welcome back into the Brave Brigade. Enjoy your Gorman and Daisy emotes. You reset your edge reviewing your ability to submit to the crypto crossword. Terrapin, thank you for gifting that sub. Forgot about the couches, yep. So this is to block spaces where debris can spawn, so that I don't get a new stone right in the middle here. I've kept it open around where stones are, hoping to get weeds to spawn there. And then the weeds can do their thing and overwrite these stones. So I'm probably going to go and clear out all of this furniture. It's fun having the furniture there. I could go and clear out all the furniture once the season transition happens. Like, it doesn't need to be there once the season transition happens. But that's what we've got going for us there. So, overnight, when I sleep, these stones are going to attempt to spread 100 times. We're going to step in that to make sure that most of them will spread as twigs and potentially overwrite each other. Then the game is going to try like 50 times. It's going to try... Where is it? Then it's going to try to spread 20 times. So it's going to try to spread 100 times. Then it's going to try to place 20 items. This could be weeds, stones, or twigs. Then it's going to try to place another 40 items of weeds, stones, or twigs. Then it's going to try to place another 40 items of just weeds. That 100, so 20 plus 40 plus 40, those 100 placements are new ones. They cannot overwrite anything existing. So the original 100 is an overwriting one, but there's no weeds at that point. Then the next 100 is just a place and they can't overwrite. But that's when weeds can start coming back in. So we're going to step manip to make it in our favor, basically. So I need to load up a Smappy session, because the prediction is done using a mod. So I load into the same farm so that the state of the farm is the same in the mod. I hit a button and then the mod does prediction and gives me some output. So this here is the Smappy version. And we're going to come in here to the mod. Well, we're in the mod. We're going to come in here to the farm. And one thing that I did late this afternoon was to enable it as a generic mod configuration. Because previously I was opening up Notepad++ and changing the items and saving it, but now I'll just do it straight from the game. So we want to do a lot of checking for this. I normally do 200, but for the season transition, I'm willing to do a lot of steps to get this done. So we're going to go for 1,000 steps to check. We're going to start at the 0 index. If we want to do more, then this will be 1,000. Minimum stone delta. So this is the amount of stones in total that would have been removed from the overnight update. We're going to bring that down to 0. This overnight one is hard to get stones removed in the first place, especially because there's no weeds at the time that this happens. We don't want the full output yet. We'll do that when we're looking at very specific step counts. Alternate object collection handling. So if you were watching this challenge when I was in full, and the first time that we had this mod working, and brought it up, slept a day, predictions happened, perfect. We went out, we culled some weeds, we slept, then we tried to do another step manip, didn't work. We looked into the code, we debugged, and we saw that the way that the game was adding to the objects collection in regular Stardew and in Smappy were different. One was being added to the end of the collection, the other one was being added to the beginning of the collection. Same farm object, it was a clone of the farm, but they were being treated differently somehow. Annoying. When the number of objects on the farm was high, then it was working fine. When there's not many objects on there, it wasn't working fine. Right now, since all the weeds are gone, we've got hardly any objects on the farm at all. So I had to have another look at this. And I came up with a way to... It's not perfect. It's not perfect because I don't know exactly what happened in the first place. But I have found a way to simulate what's going on. So instead of using the exact same collection... Because I noticed that on the actual farm was being put in the first bit of the list. And the mod is being put at the end. So when this alternate object collection handling is on, it copies the dictionary to a list so it can insert it in the first spot. Also, if an object is overwritten, if an object is removed for another object to be added, it replaces its entry in the dictionary. So I had to simulate that as well. But I have that simulated. I don't know this... No, I don't know if this will work when the number of objects increases past a certain point. But at that point, I can toggle what happens with it. So we're going to save that. We're going to hit F6. And then... Oh, really? I can't bring it over? Hold up, we've got to do this differently. I want to show the output as it goes. And I can't bring the mod window above everything when the prediction's actually going. So I have to bump Snappy off to my other screen. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so let's make sure that this is set up. It should be set up as we need. Yep. Cool, so let's push it off to the other screen. We'll bring this over. With the Stardew backdrop going in there. And then I hit F6, and then the predictions go. We'll sit here and wait. So this is going to count from 1 to 1,000. We're going to be here a while. What do you want to do? It is crossword loaded up. Live seed finding, live step counting. How do you bring up generic mod configuration menu? Yeah, there's an option at the bottom of the options page, right at the bottom. The glunk that got thunk. Question squirrel. Question. There's another Dr. Seuss book. Marco Comes Late, which I now know enough to recite on screen. Do you want that one instead? Both. Let's do both. We'll start with Glunk Got Thunk and then you'll get a bonus story. The Glunk That Got Thunk. Which one do you want first? Do you want Glunk That Got Thunk first or the new one? We haven't had a hit yet, have we? Glunk. Okay. Glunk That Got Thunk by Dr. Seuss. The thing my sister likes to do, some evenings after supper, is sit upstairs in her small room and use her thinker upper. She turns her thinker upper on, she lets it softly purr. It thinks up friendly little things with smiles and fuzzy fur. She sometimes does this by the hour, then, when she's tired of play, she turns on her unthinker and unthinks the things away. Well, one evening she was thinking up some fuzzy little stuff, and sister sighed, this stuff's alright, but it's not fun enough. I've got to think up bigger things, I bet I can, you know. I'll speed my thinker up as fast as it can go. Think, she cried, her thinker upper gave a snorty snore. It started thunking as it never has before. How will it detect hits when you have the threshold set to 0? I'll answer this question and then resume. I might have to set it to -1. No, that should be fine. If the stone difference is greater than or equal to the minimum delta, because it handles negatives, then state it. It doesn't ignore it if it's 0. Where was I? I hope it works. Actually, let's double check. Debris War, minimum delta, references to that. To find all references. Okay, so that's the mod configuration menu, and then, yeah, so if that's 0, it's an int. That's an int. Sweet. It's had thunk as it never had before. With all her might, her eyes shut tight, she cried, thunk some more. Then, blunk. Her sister upper thunked. A double clunker clunk. My sister's eyes flew open, and she saw she'd thunked a glunk. It was greenish, not too cleanish, and it sort of had bad breath. Good gracious, gasped my sister, I've thunked up quite a meth. She turned on her unthinker, tried to think the glunk away, but she found that her unthinker didn't seem to work that day. The glunk just smiled and said, Dear child, you can't unthunk a glunk. Ask anyone, they'll tell you that a glunk can't be unthunk. I'm here to stay forever in your lovely, lovely home. And now, with your permission, dear, I'll use your telephone. I call my mother every night. It gives her such great joy. She lives 9,000 miles away, and I'm her only boy. Long distance is expensive, sister cried. Get off that line. But the glunk dialed Texacoda 123409. Hello, dear mother, gabbed the glunk. I hope you're feeling fine. And don't worry about the phone bill. It's all paid by a friend of mine. I just called you up to tell you how I love you. Oh, I do. And today I did some cooking, and I cooked some glunker stew. Let me tell you how I did it. You may want to make some too. You take a cup of applesauce, you add a pinch of straw, you drop in 14 oysters, 7 cooked and 7 raw. You beat it to a frazzle with a special frazzle spade, then you pour it in a rubber boot half filled with lemonade. And then you toss it in the mixer where you spuggle it and spin it. Stop, stop, my sister screamed. This costs $10 every minute. Money, pah, don't think of things like that. He said, now, darling mother, let me see, where was I at? Oh, you toss it in the... Where was it at? Oh, you keep it in the mixer till the stew is... I've forgotten how this line goes. You toss it... Let's see, where was it at? Oh. Toss it in the mixer till the stew is nicely pink. Then you add a hunk of something, hunk-a-chuck-a-luck, I think. Then you toss in chuck of chiclets and you plunk in 7 cherries. And then, mother dear, you toss in 7 dozen kinds of berries. Now, mother, please do this right. There's berries that you're plunking. Unless you plunk them with great care, we'll keep the stew from glunking. Stop, stop, my little sister screamed. It's not a funny joke. My father can't afford this call. My father will go broke. Now you keep still, the glunk snapped back. He kicked her in the shin. Don't you interrupt my mother when she's plucking berries in. Now, mother, pluck one berry blue. Now, plunk one berry raz. What's that? You have no raspberries? Oh, everybody has. But if you have no raspberries, a schnatzberry will do. You have a schnatz. I know you have. Now plunk it in the stew. And he went on talking berries with his dear old darling mother. He jabbered and he blabbered 1 whole hour, then another. He talked $3,000 worth. My sister shook with fright. This glunk must cost us millions. He might jabber on all night. My father will be ruined. We'll be penniless. We're sunk. Unless I can unthunk this glunk. Unless I can unthunk him. Oh, I must unthunk this glunk. And that is how I found them. She was standing there unthinking. The glunk still talking glunk is true. That glunk was not unglunking. Could she unthunk the glunk alone? It was doubtful whether. So I turned on my unthinker. We unthunked that glunk together. Then I gave her quite a talking to about a thinker upper. Now she only thinks up fuzzy things in the evening, after supper. It has been ages since I've thought about that book. Alright, we're going to analyze this once it hits 1,000 steps. And then if it hasn't got any output, I'm going to drop my threshold and go through 1,000 steps again. No worries, scroll. Thank you for redeeming it. I haven't thunked the glunk in forever. Okay. Absolutely 0 hits. So I'm going to drop the delta. We're going to keep these. We're going to check the same steps, but we're going to drop the delta to. Let's go -5. Hopefully we get some hits from this. Surely we get some hits from this. Cool. Okay, output. Phew. We get output. Would it be worth rewriting the mod to dynamically adjust the maximum remove stones found? What do you mean? like save off, like the first one, save off how many was found, and then as it finds ones with more stones removed, then sort of replace it with that, and then return the best count that's found. Save of current max compares to that. Maybe. Alright. New book. Marco comes late. Young man, said Miss Block, it's 11 o'clock. The school begins promptly at 8:45. Why, this is a terrible time to arrive. What's wrong with you, boy? Is your head made of wood? Why didn't you get here as fast as you could? What is your excuse? It had better be good. Excuse, Marco uttered. Well, you see, it goes something like this. Something happened to me. This morning, Miss Block, when I left home for school, I headed off early according to rule. I said to myself, when I left home at 8, I must not, I shall not, I will not be late. I'll be the first pupil to be in my seat. Then, bang, something happened on Mulberry Street. I heard a soft peep, and I took a quick look. And you know what I saw with the look that I took? A bird laid an egg on my arithmetic book. I couldn't believe it, Miss Block, but it's true. I stood there, I didn't quite know what to do. I didn't dare yell and I didn't dare talk. I didn't dare run and I didn't dare walk. Hey, look, it starts in 5 minutes. Didn't dare run, didn't dare walk. I didn't dare sneeze and I didn't dare cough. Because if I did, I might knock the egg off. So I stood there stock still and it worried me pink. Then my legs got quite tired, so I sat down to think. And while I was sitting down there on the ground, I saw something move and heard a loud sound of a worm who was having a fight with his wife. The most terrible fight that I've heard in my life. The worm here was saying, that boy must not wait. He cannot, he shall not, he dare not be late. That boy ought to smash that egg off his head. Then the wife of the worm shouted back and she said, to smash that small egg would be terribly cruel, and eggs more important than going to school. That egg is the mother bird's pride and her joy. If he smashes that egg off, he's the world's meanest boy. And while those worms were arguing about what I should do, two big cats started arguing too. And one of them said, now you hear what I say. If that boy doesn't go on to school right away, Miss Block could be frightfully, terribly mad. If he gets there late, she'll punish the lad. This is gonna go. The other cat shouted, I don't care if she does. That boy must not move. So I stayed where I was. With my heart full of fears. No, with heart full of fears is the bit that rhymes. There's something else first. So I stayed where I was. With the egg in my head and my heart full of fears and the shouting of cats and of worms in my ears. Then, when I was wondering when all this would stop, the egg on my head burst apart with a pop, and out of the pieces of red and white shell came a strange brand new bird, and he said with a yell, thank you, young man, you've been terribly great. But now that I'm hatched, you no longer need wait. I'm sorry I kept you till 11 o'clock. It's really my fault. You told that to Miss Block. I bid you adieu and I wish you good day. That's what he said, and he fluttered away. And then I got here just as fast as I could. That's my excuse. And I think it's quite good. Miss Block stared at Marcus. He looked him clean through. Oh yes, that's how it goes. Miss Block looked at Marcus. She looked him clean through. Then she smiled. That is a good excuse. If it's true, tell me. Did all those things really happen to you? Marcus said with a squirm. Well, not all true, but I did see a worm. That Lillimore was wrong thinking and to think I saw it on Mulberry Street. Marcus did talk about something happening to him on Mulberry Street. It's from a book called Horton and the Quagga and Other Lost Stories. I haven't read the Mulberry Street one yet. There's another one in that same book, How Officer Pat Saved the Whole Town, that also mentions Mulberry Street. Mulberry Street is old, Seuss. I found another Seuss book from the library that I've been reading to the kids. It's been a while since I've actually read a Dr. Seuss book to the kids, but I'm reading this one to the kids. And it's one that was, like, it's a full book that's been released. It was only released a few years ago. It's What Pet Shall We Get? And it's the story of it was recently discovered. It was in a pile of Dr. Seuss's things after he died. And it was in a box and put to the side, and then people were going through it and they found I think the words were all done, and there was some sample art for it as well. So they took that and polished it off and published it. Why is the debris program running for ages? Because it's the season transition, so I'm willing to take a lot of steps to get a good one. So we want a high stone delta. So -2 is higher than -3, with a lot of added weeds. And I think I remember seeing one that was -2 and 30 weeds. So -3 and 34. Or was it -2? -2 and 29. -1 and 33. 712 looks to be the best so far. -1, 33. -1, 24. -1, 30. -5. -2 and 30. I think that... yeah, 712 is the best so far. That's a lot of steps to count, yes. And not only that, and we're checking another 1,000. We're going to check 1,001 to 2,000 as well. So that's our best so far. We're going to check some more. The season transition is important because we want the weeds to appear. Let's 702, and let's do a full output. Stone removed, so stone added, twig added, stone removed, twig added, stone removed, stone added, stone removed, stone added, stone removed, twig added, and then a bunch of weeds. I don't know what the point of looking at this was. But we can see the full output for that one. Okay, let's check another 1,000. And let's start at 1,001. Nope, start at 1,000. And let's adjust the delta to -2. Not a full output. We don't want full output for this one. Save that and let it run again. Let's do another bonus story. Officer Pat saves the whole town. It's in that same book. There's 2 others in that book that I've yet to memorize. So Horton and the Quagga, the main story, I've yet to memorize that. And the one at the end, it's a 1-page one. It's the Hubbub and the Grinch. But I don't know those ones confidently enough. But how Officer Pat saved the whole town. No level 10 in all skills as part of perfection is full mastery. Yes, because every mastery perk has a crafting recipe. Stone delta of 1. There weren't a lot of weeds there though. That would be tough. Anyway. How Officer Pat saved the whole town. The job of an officer of the police is looking for trouble and keeping the peace. He has to be sharp and he has to be smart and try to stop trouble before it can start. That's why one morning while out on his beat on the corner of Chestnut and Mulberry Street, he got sort of worried at Officer Pat when his very keen eyes spotted a very small gnat going bzzz round the head of old Thomas the cat. Aha, murmured Pat, I see trouble in that. If that gnat bites the cat, and he might very well, the cat will wake up and he'll let out a yell. There's only small trouble, I know it, but brother, one small bit of trouble will lead to another. The trouble with trouble is, trouble will spread. The yell of that cat will wake Tom, Tim and Ted, the terrible triplets of Mrs. McGowan, and they'll yowl a yell that will wake the whole town. There's a trouble with trouble. It always starts more. Those kids with their racket and ruckus and roar will scare all the birds will come flapping down Mulberry Street with the yipping and yapping. That's a trouble with trouble, it spreads just like fire. Those birds will scare old Mr. Maguire, the fish market man, and he'll get such a scare that he'll throw his big codfish up high in the air. There's a trouble with trouble. I said the wrong thing before. It's supposed to be when trouble gets going, it spreads just like fire. This one, that's a trouble with trouble. It grows and it grows. That fish in the air lands smack on the nose of that horse over there that belongs to Bill Hart. The horse will start kicking Hart's wagon apart. And pumpkins will fall on the head of Jake Warner, who's fixing the hydrant. 1385. 1385, 1385. And pumpkins will fall on the head of Jake Warner, who's fixing the hydrant down there on the corner. There's another line in there I can't remember. Who fall in the span and a hydrant will break. There's no stopping trouble when trouble gets going. When hydrants get broken, the water starts flowing. The water will gush right on Miss Manella. She'll think that it's rain and put up her umbrella. And that will knock young Bobby Burke off his bike. He'll fall on the ladder of House Painter Mike. And House Painter Mike, when he stumbles, will spill a bucket of paint on the head of Don Dill. And once it gets going, there's no stopping trouble. That splashing of paint will upset Mrs. Hubble. She'll drop all her dishes, they'll smash on the ground, and frighten her dog, and the poor frightened hound will jump in the horn of old Horn Tooter Fritz. And Fritz will fall backwards and scare driver Schmitz on his dynamite truck almost out of his wits. And that dynamite truck with its big load of blitz will head towards that tree, and oh boy, when it hits, the whole of this town will be blown to small bits. But lucky for us, down on Mulberry Street, good Officer Pat was awake on his beat. And quickly the officer swung his big bat on the troublesome head of the troublesome gnat, and stopped him from biting old Thomas the cat. He stopped all the trouble before it began. He saved the whole town. What a very smart man. 130, yes. Haven't seen the better one since, have we? Oh, that's going to be a lot of stepping. Spring crossover, yes. We want our weeds back. A whole heap of weeds went on home. And now that the winter is over, the weather's warming up, and the fighting is resuming, only a small handful of them are coming back. The rest of them are still partying and lying in the pool and sipping their drinks. Along it is chugging. I really hope this is accurate. I did test. I didn't test that many steps though. There's another one, but only 19 added weeds. I have never messed up one of these step counts. That was the first time for everything. There's 100 left. 90 left. I should check 2000 to 2024. See what the current year result is. Thousand steps. This will be the biggest step count I've done. Okay, steps to check. 25, start index. 2000. Anything in the years? No, nothing. Alright, so was it 1315? We didn't see any other... No. What was it? 1385. Yep, 1385. 1 stone removed, 30 weeds added. One, 385 full output. Scroll down. Alright, here is our full output. Twig added, stone removed, twig added, stone removed, twig added, stone removed, twig added, stone added, stone removed, twig added, stone removed, twig added, Stone removed, stone added, stone added, stone added, stone added. Probably another one in there. I trust the math and the prediction code. Yeah, so these ones here, there's no chance for a weed to be added. It's when it gets down to these ones that the weeds come back. Oh, the twigs in there as well. Yeah, look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, excuse me. One, 3, 8, 5. So we'll take the steps, then we'll bring the predictor up. And we'll look at a couple of spots that we want to have the stones removed and twigs added. And see, probably those ones there. And then see if it works. 1, 3, 8, 5. Yes, so other times I've been doing step counting, I may have gotten up this high, but I wasn't going for a specific amount. I was just counting steps, and then at the end of the day, we found the step count that we wanted. This is the highest step count from waking up that I need to count to. 1, 3, 8, 5. So over here, we need to reload. Just make sure that the farms are in the same state. 1, 3, 8, 5. Do we drop the sound? Riveting content, this. Let's pause the music. 1,385 steps. Okay, just had to remove the fireplace from Smappy. 1,385. All right, well, yeah, if we get some markers in chat whenever we hit the hundreds. Here we go. I think that is 500. Cool. Let's do another 500. There's a little bit of stream delay in there as well. Already turned it in, but I'm confident that I've been moving my fingers at every 10. All right, let's go again. Are we sure that was 700? I thought it was only one cycle with my hand before that went from 600 to 700. That should be 750. Okay. This is Living Shorts. Yes. Welcome in. We're currently step counting to 1,385. This is to manipulate what happens to the farm when I sleep overnight. It's a season transition. A lot happened on the season transition, so we were strict on our criteria, and 1,385 met our criteria. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, Squirrel. Can we get counts every 50? As we hit the 50, we'll get the updates in chat for that. All right. Yes. Yes, driver. This is very riveting content, isn't it? All right. 750. Let's go again. When do we get Perish songed? I need a buzz in here to play that. Shorts is a Ironmon streamer, an Ironmon player, doing subpar Ironmon. Ironmon being play through a game of Pokemon where you beat the game using only one Pokemon. But the game has been modded to make it harder as well. The levels of everything increased by 50%. And subpar also gives every trainer smart AI, which is more likely to kill you. And all gym leaders have 6 Pokemon, regardless of what they have in the main game. You can't use held items. You can't purchase anything useful to use. Just everything you find on the ground. And one of the moves. It's the bane of an Iron One runner is Perish Song, especially if they have a lot of Pokemon. I explained it better than you. Oh, thank you. And with subpar, you have to change the Pokemon that you use at the Safari Zone before the end of the game, which is quite neat. It brings in some interesting decision making about when to take experience or when to leave it for the mon that you pivot to. Welcome in, Smurfy. Good idea, Nick. Ad break in progress. Let's wait till the ad break is done before we continue our counting. Let's get some music back. Ironmon is easy streams to plan, because you pretty much know what you're doing. It's a grind. It's like when I had some of my challenges where the day was grind, the donating 60 items to the museum on day one, or the constant laddering in Skull Caverns looking for those red cabbage seeds. Those were easy streams to plan, because you just have another attempt at it. 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 Have to stay awake until counting is done. Too invested in this. Brick wall running, yep. I wonder what our debris war is going to be like at the end of this year, when we come into winter. Hopefully we can clear all the stones out with the weeds. Okay, ad break is done. Let's resume the counting. Where are we at? Scrolling up, I see we're at 950. Okay, cool. We're almost at 1,000. Starting from 950. Cool. Cool. Ads done. Cool. Good to have that confirmation. All right. I'll pause at 1,000 and then we'll do the last run to 1,387. I'm joking. I know it's 1,385. Panic! Here comes the panic. Look down there. There. Look over there. All right. Hi, YouTube. Okay. Let's count. $1,000. Yay! 1,000. All right. 385 more. Let's do this. 1,385 steps. We've made it. It is 5 p.m. It's dark outside. We've slept. We've walked. We've walked the entire day away. All right. Do we want a prediction? Start prediction. Did we count to 1,385 steps correctly? You betcha! No way. Normally I can't see all the options here. I think it's a 2-minute one. Five p.m. We have slept. We have slept. We're going to peek outside. Hello there. My name's Kent. I just got back last night from overseas. My wife told me that a new farmer had moved in while I was gone. Well, I just wanted to introduce myself. See you around. Alright, let's do some housekeeping. Okay, in the predictor, I need to load up the yesterday save. Show debris display only. So this is how the debris looked yesterday. Don't know what I can do to get that out of shot. Like I need to reverse the arm so it goes down and then up. I could flip the camera, but I like how when I'm looking at the game, I'm looking at the game on the from the angle. Green screen it. Like just green screen the range there. Maybe. Back to green. Drape some of the green screen fabric over it. Closed. Alright. 40,000 on You Betcha, 10,000 on No Way. So this is how it looked yesterday. And put that there, minimize that. Okay, 11:22, that stone there should be gone. 11:09, that stone there should be gone. Boom, boom, those two should be gone. I'm going to upload the save of the current day, and it's going to redisplay everything That should become a twig. That should become a twig. Yeah, that should become a twig. That should become a twig. Come on. Steps taken. So the number of steps taken needs to be 76119. 76619. Seven six six 69. We took 50 extra steps. Remember when I questioned what the step count was? And how the count was 50 more than what I thought it was? Well, guess what? Choose outcome. No way. Congratulations, doubters. We do it again. Actually, what I want to check, what is the actual result? So 1435. 1435. This map is broken. We do it again. More thumps, more step counting content. It gives me confidence in the actual counting because we were exactly 50 off. It wasn't some random number like 33 off. My snappy broke. Load that. Yeah. Never mind. Actually, no, I can do it. I'm going back in time anyway. I know that I'm not keeping that result. Squirrel has swiped the gift sub cannon and put Demonic Mermaid in their sights. Boom, headshot. Congrats, Demonic, on getting gifted that sub. Welcome back into the Bay Brigade. Enjoy your continued use of the Gordon and Daisy emotes. You research ad for viewing your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Squirrel, thank you for gifting that sub. Twelve. 12 stones got added. On that step count. 12 stones got added. Game's not frozen, I'm just doing stuff on the other screen. Not ideal. Okay. We do this again. Squirrel loads up another shot. This one is a water-seeking missile. Previous one might have been a water-seeking gift sub. This one's a water-seeking gift sub. Squirrel just shoots up high in the air, and it just goes towards the ocean. Ocean regrets getting hit with that gift sub. Welcome back into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your continued use of the Gordon and Daisy emoji research your adv viewing ability to submit to the crypto crossword. Squirrel, thank you for gifting another sub. All right, 1,385 steps, part 2. Update chat whenever we hit every 50 mark, and we will be perfect. Just closing out of the SMAPI file, and we do it right. All right, let's do this. It's light outside at the moment. It's going to be dark by the time we're done. Oh, thank you for all those follows. That was about 10 minutes. 10 minutes of just counting and moving my arm. Knock, 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 knock. It's only 4:30 p.m. this time. Yes, previously I paused slightly when I wasn't moving for a bit after unpausing. So I was expecting to be slightly earlier. This is just straight from 0 to 1,385. If you're confused about what we're doing, I'm taking a specific amount of steps because my prediction has told me that by taking 1,385 steps, the update that happens on the year transition is going to be favorable for the debris war. There are stones in my farm. I want to get rid of the stones, but I don't want to break them with a pickaxe or bomb them. So we're using other debris to get rid of them. Season transition is really bad for the debris war unless you do a prediction like this. Oh, excuse me. You could potentially leash, though, like you might know when, if you're always consistent, then you might know when the clock ticks over what step count you're at. Nice cozy fire crackling away. There's not a lot of confidence in the step count. Submissions are closed. That didn't take long. Gonna get paid out massively if we got it. Those two who went yes. It was 30 seconds. Really, why was it 30 seconds? Did anyone miss out? Because I can redo it. But I would have thought it would have gone to whatever the previous one was. Okay, we're just going to delete that. Delete and return points. Okay, I need to pop that out. Oh, no, stop. Okay, stretch down. There we go. 2 minutes. That's better. All right. Now you can dock again. I had to scroll to the left to see it, and where my chat is docked in my OBS, it wouldn't let me scroll to the left. I could scroll to the right, but not to the left. So I had to undock it, and then when I undocked it, it went up to the top, so then I had to scroll down. But then I undocked and resized it, and then it docked up the top again. So to undock again, make sure I wasn't going to dock anywhere else, resize it, change it, and then put it back where it was. All right, while the prediction's going, I'm going to go retrieve Gordon. While I'm retrieving Gordon, I'm going to hit this button to run an ad to interrupt the cycle, remove pre-rolls, and basically play the ads when I'm not here so that less ads play when I am here. And actually, before I disappear, let's lock that in. I can get Gordon, but trouble is I don't have a camera set up for him. I can see, I'll plug this in and see if somehow this works. There's the camera that wasn't working for me. Go in that slot. I think to use next. Yep. You unplug. You plug in. It's dead, Jim. It's dead. I might be able to steal the webcam from Pocket Knife's PC. Was his microphone, but it's got a headset now, so he actually probably doesn't need it. Right, I'm gonna hit this button. See you soon. Baby. Where's the baby? You're a baby, Gordon. You're a baby. You're not. You're an old man. You're an old man, Gordon. He's a happy old man. He's up here, Daisy. He's up here. Daisy just came wandering in. Gordon's always been calm. Except when he's got zoomies. Doesn't really get those much anymore. Well, he's always been a calm cat. You like that, don't you? We need to see your paws. Paws on the arm. All right. Enough delay. So, yesterday, we're expecting that to be a twig and that to be a twig. Other updates will be there, but those are the markers. That being a twig and that being a twig. You ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Double clicking. Yes! Twig! Twig! Those ones looking at, there's a twig there. It was that marked. One, 3, 8, 5. I don't have the original list there. Oh, yes. We got it. We got it, 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 we got it. Weeds are back. We're back, baby. It's going to be tough up here. And all these other ones here. There's weeds have their work cut out for them. It is going to be tough. Are these the commandos that they've sent back in? Do the targeted takedowns. Welcome to spring. Welcome to year 2. We're expecting 30 weeds, if I remember correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Might have miscounted, counting some. Let's zoom out so we can see. One, two, three, four. Let's go from left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Some weeds right at the edges. Did I not count that one? And there's another one. I originally counted 28. I don't think I counted that one and that one. So yeah, we're good. We hit it. And let's confirm that with the file. $76619. That is what we wanted. The miscount was 76669. 76619 is what we wanted. We hit it, and the prediction worked. Thank you, Starry. Oh, only took us 2 hours and 20 minutes of stream. Let's never do that again. We're gonna see. We'll see. We'll see. So, what are we wanting to do this season? We want to sell these, and we want to complete the vault. What is in the traveling cart this week? Get in here so you can see behind Gordon. Hot pepper, I believe we need. Hot pepper. Flounder, I can't get from weeds. Sunfish, I can get from weeds. Ice cream. Actually, oh, Gamba, yep. You betcha. Just work on using grass and couches to clean debris. Yep. Perch we don't need. Ice cream we do need. We do have other ways of getting it though. Flounder. I don't think we need flounder. Oh, excuse me. Pantry, summer. We don't need the hot pepper. That's right. We're going to need to spend some XP on the squash. We don't need the hot pepper. There's also a red mullet, which I don't believe we need. Yeah, no flounder. Sunfish. Sunfish is river. We do need the sunfish, but weeds can give us that. Maybe just the ice cream. I need to actually donate those. But I do have it. Ice cream. Children's bundle in there. But we don't need that. We don't need the cart. When is the Desert Festival? Is that from the 15th? From the 15th. So large egg white. Do we need that? Animal. That's the one we've already got. Tilapia, escargot, parsnip, eggplant. I believe I've already got eggplant, but there are things that we need from there. Spring onion, goat milk, large goat milk is what we need. Blueberry we don't need. Starfruit. Okay, we don't need to go out until the 12th. So I reckon we do our debris, our manipulation, our debris war until the 12th. On the 12th, we will go out. We will then complete the vault. On the 14th, we will go out as well. We will go to the desert. We will get ourselves a desert warp totem on that day. Up until then, we get rid of as many stones as we can. What else did we see here? Tilapia. Do we need tilapia? Fish tank, ocean. We do need tilapia. Escargot, crab pot. Escargot is the dish. Never mind. Eggplant, pantry, full. Eggplant's one I've already got. But we do need the tilapia. What's Krobus got for us? Chub, already got. Shared tilapia. Parsnip. Parsnip we can get from... well, we don't even need parsnip. We could skip the 12th as well. No, we need to complete the vault. Super cucumber we don't need. Large egg white we've already got. Okay, I need to do housekeeping. Go away, Kent. When do we get the gift from Weeds? I don't think we need to worry about that too much at the moment. The debris war, getting the debris going is more important. I'm sorry, Weeds. Want to see our housekeeping? Yesterday, today. There's a stone that disappeared. Beautiful. All our green rain trees have reverted back to their regular trees as well. Because they were temporary green rain trees. This is just a style of cabin. I got it for a chair. That zone disappeared, but one appeared there instead. But yeah, as the furniture was all trash catalog. Okay, so we reload. Year 2. We made it to year 2. We come across to Smappy. We also load the same farm. And we check our stones. I'll put stone delta at 1. Oh, nice. There's a 3. This is going up to 199. We're not counting to 1,000 again. Debris war, yep. Here are a few 2s. Alright. 68 gives us 3. 68 steps. Removes 3 stones, adds 2 weeds. 68. So let's get a full result from that. Twigs. Hey, and a weed. The twigs have joined the fray on our side. A lot of the places that just have the stones, we are relying on twigs to do their thing. Like, how is this looking? When we add in the trees, when we add in the grass, when we add in the furniture, when we add in everything, this farm is looking quite cluttered. Eventually I'm going to have to come in and clear the grass around ones like this and let them spread as twigs and then back again. But for now we focus where the debris actually is and clear those out as well. Did I say 2,000, Nick? If I said 2,000, I meant 200. Right, 68 steps. And 68 steps. Ah, you see. The farm is looking quite cluttered, yes. Okay, 60, 58, 56, 58, 56, you go. And that one goes. These 2 weeds both conspire together to take out this one. So that one goes and that one goes. 68 steps. Weed pom-poms. Yeah. The huge step count did work the second time. Boom. That stone is now gone. And that stone became a twig. Boom. Oh, love it when it works. So when we actually do go out, we'll clear out all the twigs that are by themselves, which at the moment is just that one. Snappy crashed. How rude. Get that loading again. We need to reload this one as well. We always need to reload both of them. To reload the configuration menu, set to check 200. Start index 0. Minimum stone delta. I'm going to bump it up to 2. Not full output. Save. run. Okay, there's a 2. 30 is 2. No added weeds, that's fine. 2 added weeds. 2 added weeds. 65. 2 stones disappear, 2 weeds added. Two might be the best that we can do. 4. Okay, 180. 4 stones removed, 2 weeds added. Whenever new shirts appear, we change into them. We got a crab cake shirt. So we moved into that one. Okay, 180 steps. Sorry, 1 step, start index 180. Full output, save, run. Hey, weeds are doing their jobs. Stone remove, twig added, stone remove, weeds added, stone remove, twig added, stone remove, weeds added. 180. $180. Okay. Okay. Something in my housekeeping. I forgot to take a screenshot. I can do that on the mod. On the snappy version. I do want to grab the save. 114 is what we're up to. 4. Grab the save. I still actually haven't met Kent. Okay, got the screenshot. Hello. Okay, where are these supposed to be? $21, $24. 21, 24 is a twig. 50, 54. 50, 54 is weeds. 59, 56 is a twig. All right, this is working out nicely. I should go take the screenshot before I reload. So glad we can skip that cutscene. Because it's going to be there every day. 100 hats in 100 days. That's an interesting challenge. 5. Okay, load in Smappy. There we go again. Zips check. 200, start index 0, not full output. Save. Bring that up. Go! A 3. 6 steps for 3. And 4 added weeds. I should probably go for ones that have less added weeds, because it means that it's twigs taking over. Probably doesn't matter too much. 6. 6. 3 stones removed, 4 weeds added. Sweet. Let's double check this. Full output, save, run. Okay, stone remove, weeds added, 3644. Huh. $75.47 is a twig. $67.57 is weeds. $9.19 stone remove, stone added. Never mind for that one. So it's just a 36.44. Weird. It's weird how it's the first one that's off. Normally if things are off, it's the later ones. Oh, still got 2 done. I'll accept it. Need to reload. Let's do our housekeeping. Done. You don't need to read the letter to access the hat mouse. If you get your first achievement when the abandoned house was on your screen, you actually see the hat mouse appear. Okay. $200 steps. Two. A couple of twos. Anything better than the two? Another two. A three. 182 steps for a three. I don't feel like taking 182 steps. We're just going to go for this one here. 12. So what we'll do is we'll check 2 steps, start index at 12, full output. You can see 12 and 13. Stone remove twig added, stone remove twig added, stone remove weeds, stone remove weeds. Weeds have an easier time overtaking than twigs do. So we're going to go for 12. I'll reload that one. So 12. That doesn't change anything. Okay, so I want that. I want that. 2023. Is a twig. 50, 60. 50, 60 is down there. Is a twig. Here, these twigs are mercenaries now. The stones thought it was their ally, but we have conscripted them into our army. Okay, housekeeping. Seven. That way. Nope, that way. Cool. Housekeeping done. Reload. Just woke up for work. I hope you enjoy your work. Welcome on in. Just woke up for work. Whereabouts in the world are you? Are you East Coast America? Americas? It's either that or you work late and you're like down the UK time zone. Almost 7 AM on East Coast, so probably, yeah. Why is my Smappy not doing anything? Because you're crashing, yay! Yeah, that's why I mentioned Americas, because that's North South America. Like, there's a lot down that line. Thank you for the furlough. There's a problem save in my list, and I need to go find and clear it out. Here's a 2. 10 is 2. 2 and 2. No worries, Nickel. 3. There's a 3. 65 for 3. 85 for 3. Oh, there's a 4. Another 3. Do we have any improvement on 4? There's another 4. No, 4 is the best that we got. 1, 1, 4. Okay. One, 4. Full output. Run. Okay, 3 of those are taken out by weeds. Yeah, I suppose it's fine. 114 steps. Why buffet? Welcome into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your Gordon Daisy Mochi Rare Siege ad for viewing your ability to submit to the cryptic crossword. Thank you for not letting your prime go to waste. Okay, that just loaded. How many was it? 114. Alright, let's do this. One, 1, 4. And we sleep. Boom. And we check. Stone remove twig added 2113. 2113. Look at that takeout. 637. Oh, and those ones are gone too. And 4956. 4956 are weeds. These stones are sustaining heavy losses. 3944 is another one. Weeds. They're being taken out with extreme prejudice. Or Kent. Never too early for garlic bread. Alright, let's find another step count to take. You're going to crash again, aren't you, Smappy? No, you're not. $200 steps, start index, 0, not full output, save, run. 2, 20 is for 2. We have a bit of 2. Do I hear a 3? No, 57, you bid a 2. 87, you also bid 2, but that's where the bidding is at. You need to go 1 extra if you want to win this auction. 131, did you not hear what I just told? 153, come on. People, listen. Come on, step counts, listen. Nope, going once, going twice. Sold, 20 steps. 2 stones removed, 1 weed added. Now that you're watching Blade do things, what are you watching Blade do? Right now, we are step mapping. We are taking specific amounts of steps to manipulate how the farm updates overnight to remove stones. Because I can't break them with my pickaxe. I mean, I've got a pickaxe. I know how to swing the pickaxe at the stones. But that gives me mining XP, and we don't want mining XP. So we're letting debris take out debris. 20 steps, 2 stones will get removed, 1 weed to get added. More information in the FAQ, yes. So we're going to take 20 steps. Let's see exactly how that update goes. So overnight, if I take 20 steps and sleep, overnight, on 10/9, did I not take a screenshot yesterday? Must have, we double checked. On 10/9, this spot here, that stone will be removed and in its place will be a twig. On 50/59, it's the same. 50/59, this stone right there is going to disappear and in its place is going to be a twig. And then on 24/47, that stone there is going to disappear and in its place will be a weed. 24/47. No, it says weeds removed, weeds added. Never mind. Not that one. But the other ones, yes. 20 steps. And sleeps. Did I do my housekeeping? I did not. But I did take a screenshot. Interesting. Okay, 20 steps and sleep. I'm going to give weeds a pat. No. Many steps, sleep. So the stone on 10/9 is no longer a stone, it's a twig. The stone on 50, 59. 50, 59 is no longer a stone. It's a twig. Those weeds are still weeds, and 1023 is still a stone. So just like that, 2 less stones on the farm. Go away, Kent. Take another screenshot. $119. Every day I'm taking a copy of the save file. Cool. And then over on my Smappy instance, reset the mod settings, exit to title, load back in. If it's going to let me. If it's not going to let me, it's going to crash. So I've still got slingshot seeds loaded. Alright, and we see what we got there. 17 has 2. 17 got there first. Do we have any improvement of 2 stones being removed? There's 2, those are 2, those are 2. There's a 3. 151 for 3. I think I'm willing to do 151. Some extra stone removal. $151 full output. Weeds removed, weeds added. Ah, my added weeds count does not account for weeds being removed. That's fun. 151. Let's do it. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna have to go to bed. 151. $151. Bet Seth, welcome back into the Blade. Bet Steph, welcome back into the Blade Brigade. Enjoy your continued use of the Gorn and Daisy emotes, your rare siege, ad free viewing, your ability to submit to the crypto crossword. You planted your seed now. Thank you for the support. Alright, sleep. Okay, so I want this list, I want this list. Remove that. 4750 should now be a twig. 4750 is now a twig. And 1141 should also now be a twig. 1141 is now a twig. And 6429 should be weeds. 6429 is weeds. This is consistently working and I love it. Weeds, give me a gift. Yay! It's a gift day today. Alright, that is going to have to be it. This is how the farm started today. And then we came into spring. And slowly but surely, consistently, stones are disappearing. This was attempt 1 at trying at the season transition. And this is where we're at now. Next stream of this, hopefully, finally, we repair the vault. Been trying to do it for like four streams. Yeah, all the trees and grass are still there, yes. Yeah, it's just that on the predictor here. This is just the view of debris. We can bring in the view of the trees and grass and the furniture and all the other objects and all the resource clumps. So this is a view where everything just takes up one tile. Trees can't take over debris, grass can't take over debris, furniture can't take over debris, objects can't take over debris, resource clumps can't take over debris. So we just have this cut down view. So around the stone there's a whole bunch of grass. So eventually I'm going to have to go clear out that grass and let the stone spawn a twig and then let that twig take over the stone again. Once the stone is gone, can go bomb the farm without worrying about it. Yep. Yeah. There's a radioactive ball there. That there is owlie. That's the stone owl. I haven't coded it properly. Up here there was a coconut. A seed spot on the farm shows up as a coconut. On that spot is a stone owl. You can see there. But it doesn't matter too much. This mode is... The mode is public, but the improvements I made, or the additions I made, aren't public yet. It will be once I have another release of it. But at the moment, this mode here is... Well, it's for this challenge. I added it to the predictor for this challenge. I added it so that I could see twigs behind trees. Because we'd go and clear out all the twigs. When we started this challenge, we weren't step manipping to clear out what we needed. Now we are. So we don't care as much of twigs behind trees because we actually use those to take out stones. Does mean less overnight gambas. What's the theory behind needing no mining XP? I am allowed mining XP. I aren't allowed levels. I'm allowed one level and one skill, and that skill is probably going to be mining, but I need to break I need to break rocks for other things. I need to break muscle nodes for gems. I need to break bone nodes for fossils. I need to break rocks in the volcano for golden walnuts. So I'm just keeping my mining XP low as I can. And if I can clear the entire farm without one bit of mining XP, I'm going to do it. Spell out weeds with the trash couches. There might be some spots I can do it. It's these ones here I want gone. Well, the moss appearing again. I've got to be careful with the moss. Anyway, we need to go find someone to raid. I'm probably going to raid Shorts if Shorts is currently live. Popped into stream a bit earlier. Yeah, Shorts is live. Just gone live. Cool. Shorts popped in as we were doing the step count in silence. A subpar Ironmon in the Safari, choosing a pivot Pokemon in the Safari. It's a cool spot for the challenge to be at. Can the moss clumps eat stones? No. Green Rain spread does not take over anything. But in the big green rain clumps convert from 4 standard weeds into a big clump, which disappears once green rain is done. So it converts your precious weeds into a clump, which then skives off. Okay, Shorts has done the intro. Let's start a raid into them. On Wednesday, Tabletop Simulator, Wingspan, with Wild Refrain, The Algorithm, and King Nooblet. So that's happening this Wednesday. So it's not until Monday. We're not back into the challenge until a week. Good progress today, though. We got that season transition done. 1,385 steps gave us a really good start at spring. And we've taken out quite a lot of weeds today. Good progress. A lot of stepping. Good progress. Yeah, soon, hopefully. Soon I'll have my next video done. It's potentially being sponsored by CurseForge, because CurseForge are getting into the Stardew modding scene. And I actually use CurseForge for Minecraft stuff. Anyway, raid is about to go off. Thanks for the follows, for the subs, for the kind words, for the support, for the counting. I'm off to bed. Be back on Wednesday for Wingspan. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is, wherever you are. I'm off to bed. Good night.